All routes must be used to get aid into Gaza and ward off a humanitarian catastrophe, European Union Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said on Tuesday in the European Parliament in Strasbourg, France, as a ship transporting food left Larnaca headed to the enclave. Von der Leyen visited the port in EU member state Cyprus on Friday and told lawmakers in the European Parliament that an EU team would help coordinate and finance the flow of aid through the maritime corridor once it was up and running, as the United Nations warns of widespread famine among Gaza's 2.3 million Palestinians 5 months into the war.
As we speak, a ship is setting sail from Cyprus to northern Gaza. It carries the most basic kind of humanitarian aid, which is almost the most needed today, food, plain and simply food for a population that faces a humanitarian catastrophe. The situation on the ground is more dramatic than ever, and it has reached a tipping point. We have all seen the reports of children dying of starvation. This cannot be, and we must do all in our power to stop it. Everybody knows how difficult it is to move aid into and within Gaza. All routes have to be used to reach people in need, and this is where the maritime corridor comes into play. It can crucially help increase the amount of aid effectively reaching people in northern Gaza. The United States will now work to set up a floating port to unload big ships. Till this is ready, we work with smaller ships. The United Arab Emirates and other partners will co-finance the cargo. Cyprus will manage the departure at the port of Larnaca. And we, the European Union, will step up our logistics support on the ground. An EU coordination team is already in Cyprus, and we will finance and coordinate the flow of European goods through this corridor. In parallel, several countries, including some of our member states, have started to airdrop humanitarian aid from Jordan into Gaza. And today I can announce that we have activated the EU Civil Protection Mechanism to strengthen our support. And I encourage all member states to contribute with their assets, from parachutes to containers, to allow a stable and meaningful supply of aid to Gaza.
If successful, the mission, which could take up to 2 days and is mostly funded by the United Arab Emirates, would signify the first easing of an Israeli naval blockade imposed on Gaza in 2007 after Hamas took control of the Palestinian enclave. In the same debate to lawmakers, von der Leyen also announced the Commission would recommend the European Council start accession negotiations with Bosnia and Herzegovina.